Do you think GTA 6 will feature secret societies? Most likely. Rockstar loves adding these hidden lawyers. Remember the cults in Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Epsilon Program in GTA 5. Rumors suggest GTA 6 will take it even further. Expect secret societies and cults, possibly accessible through a hidden mobile app or secret locations. The Epsilon program is almost guaranteed to return, with even more mysterious and creepy content. Rockstar's history with eerie Easter eggs and hidden groups hints that GTA 6 will have plenty of secretive organizations for us to uncover. Stay tuned for more GTA 6 news and leaks. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GTA 6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go. So here we are starting off with this. I do believe GTA 6 will have a cult or maybe two fighting against each other. What are your suggestions on this one? But after this post we will talk about it. So there we go, one more interesting post, as this seems to be a good idea in Leonida. Houses that you can park your boats in GTA 6. Do you think that would be great to see such an crazy feature? Because imagine having an island house mansion where you can park your boat and then go to the main huge island. That would be really nice to have in game. So guys, do you think that GTA 6 will feature secret societies? As some of the redditors think that most likely they do, as Red Dead Redemption 2 had cults and even that creepy Easter egg in the night where some NPCs were like zombies, and well, KKK, LOL. GTA 5 had that religious cult in blue, which was also in Red Dead 2. Plus we can't forget the strange man featured in both Red Dead 1 and 2, GTA 5 even had the cannibals. So I'm sure there will be cult societies you may be able to join via a secret mobile app, site or location. Obviously the Epsilon program will be in game since it has been in GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, and I think that Rockstar will finally do more stuff with Epsilon in 6. Hopefully they use the same Epsilon program theme from GTA 5, and it's a really beautiful but creepy and mysterious song and fits so well with the Epsilon program, gives us of a massive Scientology vibes. Next up, hoping GTA 6 had more city lights at night compared to real life in its final build. What do you think? Comparing to the real life we see on the first picture and the GTA 6 picture, do you think the final product will have more lights, more immersive lights in the game? Write down in the comments. Can we just appreciate again how realistic the night actually looks? A few years ago, if you showed this to me and said it's an actual photo, I would have believed you. Crazy how good this game is going to look like. And this is just not even the finished product either. Red Dead 2 looked a lot better at the release than it did in the first trailer. Excited to see what trailer 2 looks like. So did the GTA 4 and 5. Rockstar always delivers better than what they show in trailer. GTA 6 is going to be insane. Also, they are using the new Rage 9 engine for it. Next up we go. Do you think that Rockstar will do something like this in game? As there was news that Travis Scott, actually I want to see Travis Scott fighting the police in Stranger's Mission, so we had the rapper Travis Scott arrested in Miami Beach. He was some drunk or something, but he just was out in hours for only $600. And the title of this article was Travis Scott arrested in Vice City before the GTA 6. So can he be in the game and have some Easter egg in the future of the game? Because I mean, they're still working on the game, 1 year and a couple of months left for the game to be released, and they probably still work on some things, and this Easter egg might be added there as well. Next up, partners in GTA 6. If GTA 6 had a companion system, would you want to use it to have it, or do you think it would be a waste of time and it would be a bummer? In my case, I think it would be amazing to imagine us playing with Jason and traveling around Vice City in luxury car with Lucia, Bailey, Kai, on the road fighting, going to bars and doing fun things, and also an opportunity to get to know our protagonists and their relationship better. If Lucia and Jason are a couple of years ago, a hidden dialogue of some one event from their past together could be unlocked, and if they are new as couple, then a dialogue talking about their individual past to get to know each other better, and this type of dialogue could only be seen if you take your partner to free mode. Some of you probably think you're getting really excited about something unconfirmed. Maybe, but I feel like Rockstar could do it perfectly here, because they did the same thing in Red Dead 2, and only they eliminated him at the last second, because it didn't make narrative sense for Arthur to go out in a group with the gang, being that he needed a low profile. However, Jason and Lucia are a couple who can be expected to go out and have fun with their friends if they so choose. I'm also a little curious to see how she would react if a prostitute flirted with you. I mean, yeah, that's really what we want from GTA 6 inside of the game, some relationship stuff for sure. Are mentions possible? Could anybody who has knowledge in developing games or softwares and things like that explain if mentions could work in GTA 6 online? Like what would happen if multiple people in session have the same mention, and if it could work, what would be the trade-offs? Cause I feel like they would almost have to add them cause of the possibilities are endless with Miami real estate and those mentions, but then I think about it from a developing standpoint and kinda get worried cause I have no clue how it would work. Like, could we all hang out in a specific player's driveway and see their cars, or is that actually too much? The only thing I can think of, like, maybe to get on the mentioned property there's a big gate that you have to interact with to open, and past the gate you're put into your own section of the property, but then that wouldn't work for aircraft or anyone who gets over the gate. Maybe if someone somehow jumps the fence and gets onto the property, they're immediately put into a cutscene of them getting kicked out of something. I'm not sure, but this is realistically the only way I could see them doing it. There's no way to do it without private session of the property for each person. I think ideally, if map size is huge and players count is, let's say, 30 players per session, they should provide 30 mention spots all over the map. This way players get to choose where to reside. Let's say you bought a mention, left that session, and if you reconnect to a new session, that new session must have your bought mention spot available so you could claim it when you join. For players already in game, we'll see the for sale sign turn into the reside or something. This is the only way I see mentions houses being deployed for best immersion, as this way if 30 players are in session, they all have a unique house to reside in. Next up, busted cutscenes in GTA 6. Do you remember those funny Ken Rosenberg's quotes when Tommy gets arrested in the GTA Vice City? And do remember Jailbreak cutscene from Red Dead 2. I think Rockstar can add such cutscenes in game for making game more immersive. Just imagine if Lucia and Jason have a lawyer like Ken Rosenberg or Saul Goodman saying, "My clients are innocent." What do you think about it? What kind of busted cutscenes you wanna see? Who do you think will be more sarcastic and funny, Lucia or Jason? You'll be dead before you know it. Don't test me. Jason sounds a lot like Nico without the accent, as he sounds serious about what he does. Also, I think they're both very much alike, and Lucia will be the more sarcastic one out of the two. With her, bad luck I guess, and it seems like she just wants to have enjoyed life and make it big. Along with Jason, they seem a lot more believable than the GTA 5 characters who never really sounded as serious as Nico in my own opinion. Obviously, it's too early to tell, but we have got probably 15 voice lines for both of them. Most are in the Waffle Dinner clip, some of them are only subtitles. It sounds like Lucia is the more ambitious one and Jason is the one who takes control, especially since he is always the driver. That's kind of all the information we got for today's video, and if you're excited for more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.